join me for a trip down the Hudson River using our public transportation. First stop, Albany. Next stop, Hudson. We're on our way to the city of Hudson, New York, on the scenic 25-minute train ride through the tidal wetlands along the Hudson. To learn what we can about regional transportation and see what opportunities we can bring back to Troy. We just got into Hudson, New York via Amtrak train on the All Over Albany Rail River Hudson tour. It's a great way to explore the region, have some fun, and
Albany Rensselaer, Schenectady, Amsterdam, Utica, Rome.
This downtown Hudson train station is a popular tourist destination for regional transportation. Sadly, this is the end of the line in Troy. The tracks used to proceed through our downtown from here to here, I guess, somewhere. As we continue to make our city more and more walkable, it's also important to make sure that we build the public transportation infrastructure to connect us to the other regional cities. Here's something to think about as we talk about public transportation. According to AAA, the average cost of owning a car is $10,000 a year. And that doesn't even include all the land that we devote to keeping them stored for the vast majority of time when we're not using them. When we invest in public transit, we're helping two-car families become one-car families, thus saving them $10,000 every year. Public transit is not limited to landlubbers.
Yarr! Landlubbers.
This is the downtown Hudson, New York waterfront. You can easily walk here from the train station or the main street. Here you can catch any number of cruise boats or the Hudson-Athens ferry, which connects these two towns across the river for pedestrians. This is Troy's Marine Main Street. It serves as a great regional connection and really a connection to throughout the United States to boaters who pass through and stop by to learn to love our great city and to enjoy Troy. We're really fortunate as a city to have so much great accessible waterfront and to have it right in our downtown where we can bring people in and welcome them to our city. Fortunately, we have a grant on the way to help repair Troy's aging seawall. However, the scope of this project is likely to require continued funding and commitment to welcome mariners into our downtown. There are also many opportunities to improve access for all Trojans to the whole waterfront, for recreation kayaking, and potentially for ferries to connect us with other cities along the Hudson once again. How we get there matters, because getting there is half the fun. Over the years, we've allowed many of our transportation options to disappear. We've let them all go. In the 1940s Troy, you could walk to the seawall and catch a steamboat to any city along the Hudson River, or take a train or a streetcar. We've let that all go in the service of automobiles. But as convenient as it seems to be able to drive everywhere, many people now find it a burden. It's expensive and isolating as we drive along the lonely road and as we walk along our empty streets. The utopia we've built for our cars is not so friendly to our daily livelihoods. The river that flows past our shores is not just something pretty to look at through the window. It takes us places. Troy is physically connected to the Atlantic Ocean, and therefore to the world. It's time to think globally, act locally, and realize that we're all in this together.
I love this, man.
remember, the journey from point A to point B can and should be